Welcome to the Week 6 edition of the Shark Tank Podcast. This is a podcast where we take a look at some of the action today from one of the most well-respected and well-known sports bettors out in Las Vegas, Bill Crackman Krackomberger. He joins us again as he does every Sunday morning to share some of the things that he was looking at earlier this week and this morning. So with that said, let's jump right into it. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning. Warren and I were just talking about the New England-Buffalo game, and this Buffalo team plays New England really, it's a rival game. Buffalo plays them good every year. However, this is the first year ever. They play twice a year normally, and first time I've ever seen a line like this. It's actually there's actually a pick'em out there now. I'm looking at on the screen. The five dimes has a pick'em. Pinnacle has New England -1, -03. Of course, here in Vegas, there's still a couple twos, William Hill and Stations. This is an unusual year, like I said, though. New England's always giving them a lot of points, and this I guess because of this year, New England's not the same team they used to be. But then again, they proved last week that they're not going to be pushed around either, because they were definitely the Cincinnati was the betting side that night. The line moved around 6 points during the weekend. New England destroyed Cincinnati. So that's a funny game. I'm actually going to stay away from it. Maybe a hair on the under, but I'm going to stay away from the actual side, and we'll see what happens here. The public will probably come in on New England here shortly, which I'm surprised they actually haven't. And the line opened up around 3, New England, and it's down to, like I said, pick 'em or even -1. Let's look at a couple games that we're going to be using in some teasers, which have been decent so far this season. Miami Dolphins. It might be tough to get Buffalo plus. Yeah, I guess you could still get plus 7.5 or 8. Miami and Buffalo could be some decent options. Buffalo, again, going through the key numbers of 3 and then going through the key numbers of 7. Miami at home versus Green Bay, again, going through the key numbers of 3 and 7, taking them. That's something that we're going to be, that I've actually better ready for the week. Also, through Seattle and a couple of those teasers, they're -9, 8.5 or 9. And you can get them, right, again, through the key numbers of 7 and 3. So there's 3 teams that I've used on teasers: Miami, Buffalo, and Seattle. Also, you may want to look on the screen at Pinnacle's line a lot. A lot of times you'll know what teams to use on teasers, because a lot of times they'll have they'll put another point on a game and just add some juice. And what I mean is, you'll see a game like -9.5, and you'll know that's one of the teams you should probably tease down, a home team, maybe through the 7 and the 3. But yet Pinnacle won't let you do that. They'll put -10, dog, 21 or something, which will make it, they won't be able to accept that. Of course, you could bet it there, but you're going to have to tease down to 3, which is not a good number. You want to go under 3. So that's something to look at. Pinnacle does that once in a while on their. I just look at the top game, Denver Jets. By the way, I'm not giving that out, but just looking at that game where Chris is 9.5 and there's some 9.5s around, and then Pinnacle has -10, dog 16, and so that's an interesting little thing that I've noticed over the years. But again, as far as this week, it's not really no big action pushing things around. I've seen a little under action coming on the Philly Giants game this morning, but not really no big action this week 6. I'm surprised things aren't moving around a little bit more. I did bet a couple, like I said, a couple teasers. Nothing real standoffish, stand out crazy. Last night I was over at a place that when I did a lot of promotions for in the past on the radio, because when they came to town, they really took bets, and I guess they still take bets probably from just suckers, though. Unbelievably, what I'm going to say here, the Cantor books, which is now on the screen as CG Cantor Gaming. I went to bet some. I wanted to get some $20 14 parlays, parlay cards for some people that work in the casino, so I bet a $20 4-teamer, which pays $200, and for $20, and I was put on delay. It was kind of like weird, I thought. And I put the second one in, put on delay. The third one was denied, $20, and I was like, "What's going on, guys?" They're like, yeah, they look at every single parlay, and I was just betting these for tips for some of the employees that have helped me throughout the night, the weekend, the casino host and stuff, and I just couldn't believe that they denied a bet. So Cantor Gaming is also being put into that quote-unquote scared bookmakers here in town for certain kind of bets. You got $20 bets. I mean, it's just it's probably shocking to hear that I'm actually saying something like this, but it's just a sickening display I seen last night that Cantor has joined the ranks of all the other sports books in town here, which are scared to take a bet. And I'm not saying they're all scared to take a bet. I walked into you walk into a property like MGM Mirage, they do take a bet, a straight bet. Even Cantor will take a straight bet. But, I mean, a 14 parlay, which, there's no advantage to it. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I stopped playing parlay cards. They're so hard to hit, even when the lines are off half a point or a point and you put them together. But it's just an ugly display of things going on here in Vegas and things to come here, betting sports. These companies, what they're doing out here, you guys don't know what it's like. You guys don't know what it's like in the weeds here. Anyway, that's all I can say here from Vegas, Warren.
Well, ironically, just one comment, follow-up, that Cantor, when they came out there and started doing this, this better than anybody, they were promoting themselves as the guys who would take any action, and that was their marketing chip, so to speak, and if now it's coming to $20 parlay cards.
$20,
quite a turnaround.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll let you get back to it, but yeah, these guys out east or Midwest who don't make it out to Vegas very often, they certainly don't know what it's like out there. So obviously, enjoy hearing those stories from you. But yeah, good luck today, and we'll talk to you next week then.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Okay, take care.